All right, guys, today we got a classic for you, The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. If you haven't read his stuff, read it. He is a masterful writer and author. He's my favorite, I think, by far. He makes nonfiction flow like fiction somehow. I don't know how he does it. The link will be in the description. And I'm not going to give you as much with this book just because I really want you to read it. His writing is simply incredible. So let's get to it. First off, the law of 150. So this seems to be the most people we can handle. It's the upper limits in companies. As they reach that number, his advice is to break off into different buildings, different kind of units, because we can't handle more than 150 people and connections. If it gets too many, we get way too overwhelmed. And also the environment can be a tipping point. So I think this example is back in the 80s. As the New York subways, they had graffiti everywhere. They're very dirty. And along with petty crimes going unnoticed, these factors pave the way for more serious crimes to be committed. Since, okay, it's a dirty, crappy place anyway, so why does anything matter? That was a tipping point into more serious crimes being committed on the subways. So we got mavins, connectors, and salesmen. Mavins are, the inventors, the innovators, and the salesmen and connectors just package the product in a new way that the majority would like. They push it out to the masses. And why is Blue's Clues so sticky? Why is it such a great show? It's because children are literal. The shovel is just named Shovel, and the clues start out really easy, and then they get harder and harder and harder as the show goes on. It's just the perfect amount of challenge for kids. Epidemics can be like flukes or all in the mind, and this was a recurring theme among all the books that I've read. It's just self-fulfilling prophecy and the power of the brain. It's just really, really incredible. Treating depression, treat a nicotine habit. So this person, cool kids smoke because they're cool. So once they took out the depression from it, like, oh, wait, I don't need to fit in. I don't need to be cool. And it's like, oh, hey, I don't need to smoke either then. So I thought that was very interesting. So just treating depression then treats addiction as well. And in nature versus nurture, it's 50-50, nature and nurture, but it's nurture by peers, not the parents, because after, your formative years, your teenage, your young teen, preteen and teenage years, you're with your peers most of the time. So for all you young kids listening to this, choose your friends wisely. Very, very big fact. All right. And then since Malcolm's my favorite, I wrote to him. I said, hey, man, you're my favorite. Can you tell all my viewers something? He said, sure. Like this video. That's what he told me to tell you guys. So, you heard it from the man himself. You thought this was valuable, like the video. Make sure to subscribe so you can get content updates when I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I post a new book summary. 150 books per year. Incredible knowledge. That's blowing your brain amount of knowledge.
Hey guys, so lifelong learning and reading books is just one part of Sticky Habits University and Discipline 101. Imagine kicking all your bad habits to the curb, and imagine how successful you'd feel after implementing 10 new healthy habits. After enrolling in Discipline 101, my new course, that's how you'll feel every single day. Because it's simple. It all boils down to constantly reinventing yourself through self-discipline and healthy habits, because that maximizes your freedom and it maximizes your fulfillment. Living like this changed my life. Go check it out.